Now, a number x is randomly selected from the integers from 42 to 92 inclusive. Now we have two columns. I'm sure if you are preparing for your things, you must have come across this type of question type where we compare quantities, right? So column A, the probability that x is odd, and column B, the probability that x is even. Now we have options here. Quantity A is greater, quantity B is greater, C, the quantities are equal, and D, you cannot determine this based on the information provided. So are you thinking of listing out the numbers from 42 to 92? Yes, you may not be wrong. So maybe you think you can list out this number have for you to list out all those numbers up to 92 and start separating them. So instead of going on with this, let's pick two numbers. So we have the smallest number known and the biggest number known as 92. So let's pick numbers A and B such that B is the highest number, which is 92, and A is the smallest number, which is 42. To determine the size of x, let us say that let's pick another random number C, which is equal to define as the highest number minus the smallest number plus 1. This will now tell us the number of integers within this range. So this is going to be 92 minus 42 plus 1. So C is going to be 92 minus 42 will give us 50 plus 1, and C is going to give us what? 51. So between 42 and 92 we have in total, remember, if we take just 42 and 92, we are going to have exactly 50, but we are adding additional one because of the word inclusive, meaning we are taking note of this. Now first we are going to distribute this. If 42 and 92 were not inclusive, we have a total of what? 25. And let's take a look at number 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So if we take a look at this, 1 is odd, 2 is even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 odds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 5 even. But in this case, see, we started with odd and ended with even. But if we take a look at this number list, we are starting with even. Take it that we started with even, which is 0 here. We started with even and we strike out the odd. From here you see that this is even, giving us odd 5 and giving us even how many? 6. So when it starts with the same set of numbers and end with the same set of number, that category that starts and ends with has the additional one. So it means odd numbers, in this case it was initially 50 equal, right? So this is 25, but we have a total of 51. And then the even, which is as a result of starting and ending with this, gives us what? 26 over out of 51. So when we have fractions, now let's go to a smaller fraction. If I have 3 out of 5 and the other person has 2 out of 5, out of 5 I gave the other person 3 and the other person 2. Who has the highest? The person with 3, because we have equal quantity sharing in between us. So we have equal 51 sharing between odd and even. Odd takes 25, even takes 26. As a result of this explanation, we started with even, we ended with even. So since the quantity shared to even is bigger than the quantity shared to odd, then column A, which takes the probability that x is odd, is smaller than column B, which takes the probability that x is even. So out of this answer choice, column B is greater, therefore we'll go with the answer choice B. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is this: anytime you are asked to find a question of this, instead of counting or listing out the elements, think of the size, and that will help you in determining this. Remember, I added this as a result of the fact that it started with even and ended with even. There may be another explanation to this, but these are just the tricks I think will help me understand how easy when to add this and when not to. Hope you like it. Stay, as I'll be dropping other videos today. Thank you.